Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, the voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, y'all. We gonna be in Brotherville Entertainment. Now, before we get started, a couple of brothers had asked me what happened to the demonstration. Y'all see, I had did the video on G Papa and one of the other brothers, right? So, I got a call from the G Papa's son, Mo, and he said that G is coming back on his appeal, and we don't want no bad publicity right now. So they said they don't want put the G in no negative light right now. That ain't the attention he need. So he called me and asked me would I take it down. I said yes, sir. I'll take it down most definitely. And then I asked him how he feel about the other one. You know, he like, gee, you know, not much, but he said, but I don't think he want to be up there either. And I'm like, say less. So I snatched both of them demonstrations down, and that's that, Mo, you know. And it's good when you're a fishing brother and you in tune with your people, man. They don't have to go on other networks talking about you, trying to make you look bad. They just pick the phone up, hey, you know, because they was talking about me down there, and somebody said, I know the G Shrimp, we can call them. You know, because I got my number up there so y'all can stay in touch, bro. So they gave me a phone call, and I'm like, oh, that's no problem. You know, as soon as I hung up, I took that off the air. And I only had did it at the request for somebody else because I try to get the subscribers what they want, whether it's good or bad. So if somebody asks me to put it up, just like I put it up for one of the subscribers, I take it down for one of the subscribers too, you draw. Okay, now check this out, y'all. We hit the 10,000 mark. We at 10,000 like 3 right about now. So I had told y'all we was go pop the bottles. I did already with the guys out there, man. And I'm damn near through, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to get my drink on because I got a major toothache, y'all. And I just wanted to do this with y'all because I try to keep my word, bro, on what I said. Because I know even one of the sisters, I looked at her comments. She said, you gonna pop the bottle, G? I said, yep, I'm already drinking out here. I can get one more glass, y'all. And guess what, y'all? This here is some good shit. It was aging. This shit here is probably about 60 years old, y'all. One of the moles, mama gave me this. So, for the general hitting the 10,000 subscriber mark, everybody put your glass up and toast with the G. Woo! That some good shit. Now check this out, y'all. Check this out. I got some news for y'all today. Today, we gonna be in the world of Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry and Miss Harvey. What is her name? Steve new wife, Madeline Harvey. I wrote it down, but I've been drinking, y'all. Pardon the body. But anyway, Steve new wife, man. Let me just say this, man. And this is for educational purposes only. I'm not just trying to bash Steve, but fuck Steve, he needed. Steve Harvey ain't shit, y'all. You hear me? He ain't shit. Now, okay, people break up. So I ain't trying to judge him on his past relationship. This is third marriage. Okay, cool. The first marriage, you was a little broke and that didn't work. And then y'all separated. Now the second marriage, you had a little paper. Why it didn't work, okay, who knows. But I do know this from talking to other YouTubers, females, and they call it spilling the tea. I got one sister, she spilled all the tea to me, y'all. Check this out. She like Steve Harvey. The new wife, her name is Marjorie, right? Marjorie was at their wedding. He met her. He lied to y'all talking about he synced on the front row at his concert. You're a goddamn lie. She was at your wedding. Now, she ain't nothing but a gold digger, y'all. Let me give you some background on her. She is a fucking gold digger. She like nice things, y'all. Her first man and husband was a big time drug dealer, and they was getting it. And she was spending and living in the last of luxury, y'all, naturally. The feds come to town, boom. She was so deep in the game, they was finna give her as a case. What he do being a stand-up nigga, y'all, he took extra time to keep them from locking her up. Now, I ain't saying she should have rolled 25 years with the man, but she didn't. She divorced him. Okay, that shit happened, you know. Then she moved on to somebody else. I would assume it's his brother, who is another big-time drug dealer. The reason I say assume is because, guess what? She had babies by her first husband, right? And guess what? She had to have a baby by his fucking brother, y'all. The reason I say that is because her kids are brother and sister and first cousin at the same damn time. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. Her kids are brother and sister and first cousin at the same damn time. Now, it could be two brothers. Now, I ain't telling you I know if she had a boy and a girl. I'm just telling you they are related twice. That means she fucked, you know what I mean, her brother's baby daddy. You know, she had kids by two brothers, y'all. That's the only way that shit can happen. That makes them first cousin and brothers. And when they get mad at each other, they fuck you, you my cousin. When they love each other, you my brother. So they been passing her around. That lets you know her character right there, y'all. That lets you know her character right there. Now, let's go fast forward on to Shirley Strawberry. Now, Shirley Strawberry been trying to keep up with the Jones and Steve Harvey, y'all. And she been just fucking her money up trying to look like she wealthy with them when she knows she not. Steve ain't giving her no extra money or none of that. He is a stingy motherfucker if you ask me. Miss Shirley Strawberry has been put out at least 4 houses, y'all. She bouncing checks here and there, which is how she probably end up with this sleazeball. Thought he was going to add some stability to her life when he was just a crook his goddamn self. And guess what? Steve Harvey hooked her up with him. Now, I ain't saying Steve knew he had shady business going on, but you definitely did hook them up. And we can't be too down on Miss Shirley Strawberry, y'all, because she ain't the first woman with a baby daddy or a man in jail. A lot of y'all bitches got men that's in jail. She just an Asian woman, y'all, that was looking for love. She thought she had found it, and he duped her. We gotta listen to her voice on the radio. She sounds so pleasant, sweet, and intelligent, but she ain't street smart worth a shit. You hear me? She ain't street smart worth a shit. He stroked her ass. I'm talking about he stroked her good, man. Moved his baby mama next door or his other chick next door. Then had another mistress in another state. And could you imagine Miss Shirley Strawberry finding all this out just like Rhea? You know she at home crying and watching this. And then this another thing, like I say, Steve Harvey, all this money you got, you telling me you couldn't have been about this woman a house where she wouldn't have to be struggling? For real? Yeah, I know. And she said Marjorie treat her like the help. I believe that. Marjorie running around there decorating shit, spending all Steve money up, right? And all Steve want to do is hold on to her. They leaked the phone call. Do you know Marjorie is telling Steve he got to fire Shirley Strawberry right now? And you know what Steve said? Don't make me do that, Baby, don't. She like, no, she got to go. He like, don't make me choose, miss. She like, no, she got to go, Steve. Either she go or I go. And he like, okay, I'll do what I need to do to make it right. Now let me tell your old goofy ass something, Steve. If she can leave you because of some chick you work with, she didn't love your ass in the first place. You hear me? Let me say that again. If she can leave you for some bitch that you work with, she didn't love you in the first place. See, she already fucking your bodyguard / cook, allegedly. So she wanna go. She just using Miss Shirley Strawberry as the excuse, y'all. That's all it is. See, Steve is an aged man, and he probably ain't eating no pussy. So he probably ain't fucking her nothing. So the only way he can keep her is with all the lavish shit, y'all. And she like, she heard what little Shirley said. Oh, this bitch talking about me. Talking about I treat her like the help. You do treat her like the help. You do. She had never been to Steve Mansion. And while Miss Margie was out of town, you know, Shirley went over there and she got to look and see how big the house was and walked around, said the woman have her own spa and people come in and do her hair and do all kind of stuff to her. Must be nice. Yeah, and you wonder why Steve got 18 goddamn jobs. Because he trying to keep one fucking gold digger, right? And guess what? The gold digger side nigga, which is the bodyguard / cook, he done got fired, y'all. So this is just payback for what he did. She probably like, you made me fire the cook and the bodyguard. I'm going to make you fire that bitch at the job. Miss Shirley ain't said that much on the phone for her to want her fired. And let me tell you something, Miss Shirley Strawberry. You need to listen to this. And I mean, if you don't listen to nothing else, you listen to this. You've been riding in the passenger seat too motherfucking long. It's time for you to drive, bitch. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. You've been in the passenger seat too fucking long. It's time for your ass to drive. Don't you forget that Steve Harvey show, he just the headliner, but people listen to hear that fucking Strawberry Letter, and that is you. So that means you can leave the Steve Harvey show and do that letter any fucking where. Don't think your life is finna be over. Your life is just finna be gone. Fuck Steve. Let him stick with that gold digger and kick you out and watch how the ratings go down on that show. If you don't believe me, mark my fucking words. Mark my words. If he fired Shirley for this during her time of leave, she got a motherfucking man in jail. She homeless at the time, and you finna let a bitch at home tell you what happened at your job? You better grow some balls, Mr. Harvey. You better grow some balls. Bitch, you ain't got nothing to do with what happened at my job. And if you want to leave now, bitch. That's what you do. Leave now, bitch. And you better not be here when I get back, ho. That's what you tell that bitch. I bet you she'll be there. I bet you she'll be there. She trying to spook you because she know your ass in love and you a soft nigga. She know you a soft nigga and she peeped that. Fuck, she gonna make you fire this woman at her fucking lowest. At her lowest, the motherfucker homeless, got a nun-ass nigga that's in jail. She going through a divorce. Obviously, you ain't paying her that much where she's struggling every motherfucking where. You should have been gave her ass a raise. And Miss Strawberry, you too content with being his motherfucking sidekick. Because you should have been the head dog by now. You should have been had your own show by now. Do you know, I remember, what's the guy name, used to be on GCI, y'all. He used to do the traffic report. Now he got his own motherfucking show. I can't think of his name right at the moment. It's going to pop to me. I think it's Antonio Rodriguez, something like that. You know, the one be talking about he got the leopard jaws. Put it in the comments for me, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Put it in the comments for me, man. For mine, it slips me right now. But anyway, he went from doing the traffic report to having his own show right now. Why? Because he probably was ambitious. You ain't got no motherfucking ambition, Miss Shirley Strawberry. You thought you was gonna ride Steve coattail, and every time he get a new bitch, he gonna throw you under the bus. Please. If you ask me, Steve is the least funniest motherfucker on the show. I listen to it a lot. I like to hear you when you do the Strawberry Letter and you give the advice. When Steve do his, I could care less. I like hearing Tommy them. I'm not crazy about the pranks, but I liked him, and I like the other little young guy, Junior, that's over there. I like them, you know. So y'all making up the show right there. Steve is just the headliner, so he coming with the big money. But if y'all not living good, y'all don't need to be there no way. He could have been break. Every time he get a new job, he could cut y'all in. Every time. And I ain't saying you don't suck or nothing, but loyalty deserves something. You got a job on Family Feuds. Hey, I want Shirley Strawberry to be my assistant. I want Junior to be my driver. Such and such. I'm going to get him 3% of what I make. 3% ain't a lot. But when you talking about something that's in the millions and it's 300,000 or 400,000, it would mean a lot. It would mean a lot if you did it like that. Steve don't care about nothing. But the guys on the street say, nah, he's a tender dick motherfucker. That's what it is. He's a tender dick motherfucker. And you finna kick Miss Strawberry while she down. Y'all should listen to the tape, y'all. I ain't have time. I've been out there drinking and I had other shit on my mind. Y'all should listen to the tape. One woman, she played it. I'm talking about Steve begged this woman not to leave. The woman said either she got to go or I'm leaving. And you know what Steve said? Okay, I'll make it right. So watch, he finna fire her. He go come up with some excuse to get mad. Watch. He go snap out on her. And you know what? I tried to hold this in, but you talking about me to some nothing ass motherfucker that's in jail, and I've been taking care of you, and you fired, Miss Strawberry. Watch, he try to get out on her, y'all. Instead of leaving her, letting her leave quietly, watch he do that publicly and make that woman feel good bad. Hell, you could go home and start your own goddamn podcast. Fuck them. You don't need them. And if y'all syndicated and you ain't making syndicated money, what the fuck you need to be there for? Only one making money is Steve Harvey. Because it don't seem like y'all living too great. Don't seem like y'all living too great because y'all wouldn't be bouncing checks and doing shit all over. Even if you had married a crooked ass husband, you would tell him, if your ass ain't paying rent over there, then you need to let that house go. Or I'll pay the rent this month or next month. I'll give you 2 more months. If you don't pay the rent on your own next month, you coming up out of there. You draw? That's just crazy, y'all. That's just really crazy. And like I said, Steve, you is so selfish, man. You left your first wife. Okay, cool. Second wife. I heard a story. The second wife, she said he left her in financial ruins, y'all. Just fucked their life up financially. And when you married to somebody, you get half of their bills and everything. You know, you get half of their bills. And when you remarry, you got to put it in writing that you're not responsible for anything that was done in the past. Anything he owed before I married him, you was not responsible for. It's a little box you check out. They told me that when I was going down there to get married, y'all. So I'm in tune with what's going on because I had child support and somebody pulled my coattail. My shit wasn't that high, but we didn't need it. I paid my own child support. I still pay it. You know, I wonder how much child support Mr. Harvey paying. Because your wife shouldn't be hollering broke like that. If you making all this money, they should be getting something back. Something back. And you ain't even trying to help them live good. Because you buying spas in your house for this woman. And I ain't saying you don't want to treat your woman good. You're supposed to. But if anybody else was in your life that helped you when you was down, they supposed to live good too. People supposed to be able to see it. Damn, bitch, where you get a Rolls Royce from? You know I used to be married to Steve Harvey. So, girl, I still get 2% of his check. Oh, you do? Yeah, he just signed a new, every time he signed a new deal, he give me 2%. That ain't nothing. That's nothing, man. Come on, for the love they've been showing you over the years when you was broke. Come on, man. That's crazy. Put in the comments, let me know what y'all think about Steve Harvey. He losing a lot of popularity, y'all. A lot. He losing so much popularity, y'all, that he is cussing us out, the YouTubers and podcasters. He said we ain't shit. We ain't shit. We making up shit and all that. Yeah, we ain't shit, Steve. You can say what you want. You just mad because we digging up the dirt. And there's some women over there, they digging up the tea. Shout out to, I got 3 new subscribers that I subscribe to, women that's giving me the tea and the 411 on a lot of shit. Have me dying laughing. I get Texas G. Check this out. You a man, do this on your platform when you get a chance. You know, that's why I be giving y'all advice, y'all, telling y'all if y'all want to join this YouTube world, it's like a family, y'all. We got what we call that, the notification gang. Notification gang is just a group of YouTubers when some good juicy come out that they think you should jump on, they go inform you, hey, such and such just got shot, jump on that. Such and such happened, woo, jump on that. And everybody, we just keeping people in tune with what's going on. That's all it is. Now it's up to you if you want to do the story. I get the 411 all the time on a lot of stuff, and some stuff I cannot even speak on, y'all. I cannot even speak on. And I'm looking at TV right now. You know Jeezy is getting a divorce from his wife. Do you know why he getting a divorce from her, y'all? Shit, you think black women are bitches. You ain't never had a little Chinese woman or what, Philippine, whatever she is. And she her own brand, and she the head of her family. She got her mama living with him. Her daddy living, not her daddy, her brother living with him. And she just do what she want, talks all kind of shit. She a boss. She says she's submissive, but bullshit. Bullshit. And Jeezy couldn't fake it too long, y'all. He loved his family, got the pictures and all that. But when the camera go off, it's like, it's all look good for the camera, y'all. See, that's why I tell y'all, don't let this shit fool you. Don't get caught up in the hype. You watching the motherfucker every day on TV. He look good in front of the camera. When he say cut, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Nigga go back to his real character, start using a different voice. You be like, what? If I can't tell you nothing about how to be a YouTuber, I will tell you this, y'all. Be yourself. People like authenticity, y'all. I'm not even going to try to say that again because I got a fuck or two for it. But people like you being original, being yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't create no character. If you talk with a low tone, then you talk with a low tone, and guess what? You talk with a low tone every fucking day. Every day. Y'all watch me every day on the G-Shrimp Show. I am the same way every day. I might be a little happier than some days, but I'm the same way, y'all. That's why so many people fuck with me. This ain't no front. I ain't fronting and faking, trying to be nobody I ain't. You know what I mean? I didn't have to tell y'all I got a call from the G-Son and that I took that down at the request from one of the guys. I could have just left it like it ain't nothing. You know, and the reason I announced it because I want people to know, bro, I'm plugged in the street for real, for real. That mean with the good and the bad. All that come with it. You know what I mean? All that come with it. And I'm glad it's a couple of brothers around that know the G good enough, but they say, no, Mo, let's call the general. You can call the general, Mo. This ain't no problem. Call the G and let them know how you feel. Mo gave me a call, give me a crystal clear drawing on what's happening. What? Oh, no, sir, bruh. We trying to pay homage to the general. We ain't never trying to put him in a bad light where we go fuck his case up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, they got to go. Because I'm not trying to get ratings off the mob, bruh. I don't like talking the nation business. I only did it because I got so many storms and the brothers asked me to do it. See, I can tell y'all all the stories about me. I have no problem. I have never been called about their story but one, and that was involving my family, my brother's situation. They felt they didn't want me to put it out there, and I took that down. That's the only video I had ever had a situation with. This one here is one of the brothers pulled my coattail. Oh, I can take it down. He was shocked, y'all, that he didn't have to ask me. When he told me what was going on, I'm like, hey, Mo, you want me to take that down? He like, yes, sir, G, would you? Yeah, I'll take it down for sure. Man, I know he probably thought I was going to give him a hard time or be like, man, I ain't got to take shit down. Ooh. No, sir, bruh. If this go harm your pops, I got you, Mo. It ain't no big eyes and little U's around here. And remember this, ain't nobody bigger than the mob, boy. Trust me, ain't nobody bigger than the mob. Because you get people hating on you. You see how they did Crip Mac down there in L.A., y'all. DP'd his ass and recorded. You know what I mean? They could do that. You know, you rub some of the brothers the wrong way. You get 2 or 3 generals disagreeing against you. They can pull up anything and try to call law on you, bro. And make you look bad. Because everybody, I told y'all this, and this ain't got nothing to do with the G, but I told y'all this, everybody ain't going to be happy for your success. So you go run into a few people that's going to hate. Man, he talking in nation business, man, he should be dealt with, man. He should be dealt with. Niggas say that in enough circles, before you know it, niggas will be signing a petition, trying to get ones dealt with. Not the G. I know how to stay in law, bruh. I've been a storm forever. I ain't never had a violation. And it ain't because I wouldn't accept one. It's because I stay in law. You draw, you see how them demonstrations disappeared, right? Ain't nobody never had to call me and ask me nothing like that. And I feel good that I'm the one suggested it. You want me to take it down? Yes, sir. Would you, brother? Yes, sir. No problem. No problem, man. Let's take another shot, y'all, for the G hitting 10,000 subscribers. Hit that like button, y'all. Woo! Hit that subscribe button one more time. Hit it 2 times. Then hit it 3 times. That means you go subscribe, unsubscribe, and you go subscribe back. One of the other moles told me that, and I appreciate your Mo, man. One of the last ones left. That's one of my moles right there. He always trying. He watched the G Shrimp show every day at work. He even listened to the podcast on the way home. And the G wasn't sure if I knew what was going on. He said, Shrimp, don't tell them to hit the button twice, because if they subscribe and they hit it again, they go unsubscribe. So I knew that, though. I was just, putting it in the terms to hit it twice. But I come up with this. Hit it 3 times. That way you go subscribe, unsubscribe, and subscribe again. But I appreciate the brother looking out for the G best interest. See, we got a lot of good people out here. Shout out to Miss Punkin. She be on my ass about every little thing. But I say Miss Punkin just joined the membership. Yeah, and some of y'all, I forgot to say this too. Some of y'all need to join the membership of the channel. Because when I get so many members, I got to do private videos. It's in writing. I got to do it. Otherwise, they can't be paying their money for the same shit you getting free. So if you wake up one day and you can't get on the G Shrimp Show, you go know why. It's going to tell you to join. And they ain't nothing but $5 to join. So when you got $5 on your thing, join the membership. Because you don't want it to be no juicy gossip and I got members only because I got to give them something for being a member, y'all. You know, it's been like 2 months that maybe 3, and I ain't done it yet. That's because I ain't hit the number of members yet. But if I fuck around and hit it, then YouTube gonna be emailing me like, hey, you got 10 members. You got to get them some private. You got to get them perks. You know, you can read the things and see what type of perks you get. You know, so yeah, that's what's going on, Mo. Other than that, everything all well, man. Y'all leave it in the comments and let me know what y'all think about Steve Harvey and his wife, y'all. Let me know, do y'all think he should fire Miss Shirley Strawberry or he should keep her? Do you think he should grow balls and tell that bitch to kick rocks? She ain't got to leave, but you, like I told my chick one time, stay the fuck out of Blackstone business, bitch. That's what you need to tell her, Steve Harvey. Stay the fuck out of GCI business, bitch. That's what you do. Now, Miss Shirley is going through all kind of shit in her life right now. The last thing she needs is to lose a job. In her mind, that's what she's thinking. But I'm here to tell you, Miss Shirley Strawberry, once you get fired, you go reach heights you never thought you'd believe. You know why? Because you getting rid of your baggage. You think you his baggage. No, he your fucking baggage. You better get an ego or something. You need to call the G-Shrimp. That's what the fuck you need to do. You need to call me, because I got some shit that you need to hear. Trust me. You think it's going to be hard for you? Nah, it ain't. When you leave, that motherfucker letter is called the Shirley Strawberry letter. That's your whole fucking name. That means when you leave, they can't use that motherfucker. And if they do, you sue them. And trust me, without the Strawberry letter, that show ain't gonna be shit. Especially you got to listen to this big mouth cheating motherfucker, 17 wife having ass nigga still ain't satisfied. Cause you can't satisfy a bitch, Steve. And money don't buy you love, nigga. Your old ass should know that by now. Money don't buy you love. And then you got some little gold digger that's used to fucking brothers anywhere. How would you fuck a bitch that got kids that are brother and sister and first cousin? Let that sit on your mind, y'all. I say she got kids that are brother and sister and first cousins. It's only one way that can happen, y'all. Is whoever your first baby daddy was, you fuck this brother. That's the only way that can happen. That means she been ain't shit. She been ain't shit. She's a gold digger, and that's all she out there. And he talking about she stuck with him. When? You wasn't going through nothing. All you found out was that your accountant wasn't paying your bill and you owed the IRS some money. But you still had 3 jobs, motherfucker. All you had to do was pay the IRS and you was straight. And tell me what she said when he told her what was happening. The bitch started crying. Not because she was crying for him or the situation. She was crying because she thought she finna have to go back down. That's why she was fucking crying. If she stood by you, she supposed to hug you and say, Steve, it's gonna be alright. Hey, you got them jobs, we just gonna start paying them taxes back. Hell, I'll cut back on a few things. I don't have to go on vacation every year. I don't need my hair done every 2 weeks in my spa. I don't have to have my nails done for $3,000 every time the bitch show up. Cut back on something. Mainly, you cut back on her ass, you'll save a lot of money. A lot of people, I've been meeting a lot of women since I was doing this show, y'all. Since I was doing this show. Y'all ain't in tune with the general. I've been had a lot of hoes, bruh. I've been had a lot of hoes. But when I started this thing and I stopped driving for a minute, I wasn't working at the time. I was saying to myself, I can't afford no bitch no way. I don't need no baggage. So I cut them off. I cut them off and focus on my craft, what I was doing. And even doing this, I can't stop them from coming because they coming through the TV, bro. They coming through the TV. If chicks is attracted to me through the TV, how you think it's been when I was turning corners? How you think I got 1, 2, 3 baby mamas? At one time, I was telling people I had 3 baby mama, a wife, and a mistress. And I meant that shit. All at the same time. 3 baby mama. Don't mean I was dealing with 3 baby mamas. We just saying I had 3 baby mamas. And I had a wife and a mistress at the same time. So I was saying all the time, I need another woman like I need a hole in my motherfucking head. I wasn't looking for no woman. The first chick I met through here, y'all, was crazy as a goddamn road lizard. She was supposed to be my assistant. Act like she was coming to town. Didn't show up. Bitch called me, told me she was at the airport, y'all. I'm waiting on her to show up. She never pulled up. I'm sitting here worried about her like a motherfucker because people get snatched at airports. I'm thinking this woman that came all the way to Chicago to see me and something that happened to her. I'm on the air crying, y'all. I got 30 motherfuckers in the yard. They got guns. They don't know what to do. I done sent them over there to Midway. They just looking for a motherfucker with a Louis Vuitton case. That's all they know to go on. And the worst thing about that shit is when I contacted the police and explained the situation, them motherfuckers told me to go put a missing report on that bitch. And I went to do that. But before I did, I made a video. I'm crying and everything, y'all. I'm like, man, if this woman to come into town, y'all, and something to happen to her, I said, this is the end of the G Shrimp Show. Because I really thought this woman had come up missing, y'all. Do you know that stanky bitch text me after the video popped up? I got away. I don't know where I'm at. I got away. I don't know where I'm at. Like it's some joke. I got away. I said, call the police. They looking for you, bitch. That's how she played me. Instead of her calling me and saying, babe, I'm not in Chicago. I was just fucking with you. I shouldn't have did that. I was just teasing you. No, you know I ain't in Chicago, boy. Don't you know I gave her a second chance? Why? Because I was so relieved that she was alive. I forgave her and kept talking to her because I was trying to get an assistant at the time. I wasn't looking for no relationship, but I had asked her, if you single, that'll be perfect. I need a woman and an assistant. Because I was looking at it like, you can come to town, help me do this, and we go blow this town up bigger and better, right? See how that worked out. Then I had another woman, same thing. She come to town. Me and her really didn't have no problems, you know. We didn't vibe like my second chick, but we didn't have no problem. We had a good time. Went all over downtown and kicked it and everything. She just was so in love with the G Shrimp Show. She wanted me to tell stories and everything. Look, you can watch the G Shrimp Show. You don't need me. She was in love with the G Shrimp Show, the person on TV. She could care less about me. I'm laying in the bed with this chick. She watching the show, y'all. She watching the show. Then in come the woman that I end up with now. She called me. Me and her had been vibing already. And she like, so what's up with you and no girl? Y'all go kick it or what? I'm like, no, I don't know. I ain't checked it out yet. Why? She like, because I like you, nigga. I was wanting to do business with you, but I was trying to figure you out first. I end up giving her a chance, y'all. Best decision I ever made. Best decision I ever made. We done went through some ups and downs, not nothing major. But I tell you one thing, I wouldn't be getting paid now if it wasn't for her. That's why I give her so much credit. Because she gave me the money to open up my bank account. I had to put the money in the bank account and open it up. And I just didn't have it, bro. I just didn't have it. And I had to put it in there and let it sit. I ain't talking about no little 100, 200. I think it was $400 I had to let sit in there. And she did that for me, not even knowing me like that, just liking what she seen and believing in me. And guess what? I didn't make no fool out of her either. Here it is, fast forward now. Y'all see the commercials, right? Y'all see the clothing line. All that shit done changed, right? That means what she gave me, I did what I was supposed to do with it. I wasn't trying to just stroke her out no money, bro. I ain't that type. I ain't that type. And some of you women, y'all can meet a good guy. Y'all be waiting to find out something bad about him. You just don't know. Sometimes y'all have a good man right in y'all face and y'all just waiting on him to fuck up. Sometimes he ain't gonna fuck up. Because my girl been doing me like that. She said, I'm just waiting to see when you gonna change. Change? I ain't gonna change. What you mean? I'm gonna be the same way every day. And guess what? Now you going through some hard times. Guess what? Guess who can get your back? Me. Guess who can pay your phone bill now? Me. You know what I mean? Me. You help me. You can pay my phone bill. I know they got to feel some type of good to know, damn, I thought I was being a sucker for this nigga. Now this nigga able to help me. Damn. I'm glad I fucked with this nigga. Because some niggas, you give them your love, your money and all that, and they can care less. They can care less. And don't even start comparing them to no other one. You know, when I was married one time, y'all, and I had the little chick on the side, and my wife had found out. She didn't approve, but you know, she cussing me out here and there. We going through the ups and downs. Income tax roll around. So I'm going to go over there, or girlfriend, and hit me with something, right? So, you know, I have to tell my wife the truth because I got to go over here and get the money. I can't sneak out. You know how I was sneaking out, y'all. I emptied the garbage and run straight out the back door because the bitch stayed on the next block, y'all. I emptied out the back door. So I'm like, I ain't going to keep doing that. So I'm like, look, babe, she got some money for me. You ain't got no money right now. I don't. I'm finna go over there and get this money and I'll be right back. You better not stay long. Your ass better hurry up. Yeah, I'll be right back. I went over there, fucked with her about a good 30, 40 minutes, and I came right on back. Here I is, got my chest out. Look at this, bitch. That's $800. You talking about you don't want me fucking with the bitch. Now look, we went here. She said, Maurice, that ain't shit. She said, since I've been fucking with you, man, you done ran through 200-300 fucking thousand. I had to shut up, y'all, because she was not lying. See, my wife was a nurse. She made $25 an hour. That's why when I stopped selling drugs, people didn't know the difference because I still was shining. I always dressed nice. I kept a nice car. And how could you tell? I kept my wife with me. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know, they didn't know what was going on. And that's how I always move. You know, sometimes people, I don't give a fuck if you end up using drugs or doing certain things. Your ego, your class, and your dignity should not let you get down at the lowest. And the fact me being the general mean a whole lot too. You know, I can't be demonstrating in my lower self all the time. I got to try to stay in my high self. Stay in your high vibration, bro, rather than your lower vibration. Because when you're dealing in your lower self can take over. Because your lower self be strong, bro. And if you ain't no spiritual person, your lower self is stronger than your spiritual self. Because you only use it when your ass going to court, when somebody done got shot, and you can't find your car, you're running late for work, you hope the supervisor ain't here yet. Lord, please don't let the supervisor be standing at the clock. I'm 20 minutes late. The motherfucker always told me if I'm late one more time, he go fire my ass. and you pull up, he just done walked away from the clock. But he know you ain't signed in because he see your time card still there. You know, that's crazy, y'all. I done been through a whole lot in my life, y'all. That's why I am happy to be here sharing these stories with y'all, because it's like therapeutic for me. But some of the stuff is not, because going down memory lane bring up all them emotions and everything. You think I didn't love having shootouts and all that shit, y'all. I just did because I had to protect myself in the street. I didn't like riding with 5 guns, but I needed to ride with 5. I didn't like switching cars, but I needed to stay alive. One thing I wanted to do, and I knew I was going to do it, I refused to let the ops catch me slipping and kill me, bro. If I didn't want to do nothing else in life, I so wanted to live. I wanted to live so bad that I did all kind of shit, y'all. Went in the front and out the back. You know, y'all might call it tucking your tail, dumb shit now. Oh, I switch cars. Y'all think drug dealer got multiple cars because he flashing. No. He trying to throw somebody off his scent. I looked at a video one time when the boys got into it with some ops, and he went to a mall, and he come out and get in his car. They was waiting on him at the car, lit him up and killed him. I patted myself on the back that day, because I said that would have never worked with me. Because I used to do the same shit, go to the mall and meet the women. I said, where you parked at? I would have them park in the back and I park in the front. And we'll go shopping together, switch keys, and when I leave, I'll go get in their car and they'll get in mine. Can you imagine the op sitting on the side of my car like, who the fuck is this? I don't know. This bitch just got in the car, maybe she with him. And she pull off, he like, damn, where this bitch going? He can follow if he want to. Because I'm going to be behind her in the fruit. You know, because I would creep and I'd tell her just keep going. I'd lay back 4 or 5 cars to see if anybody trailing me. And boy, if they was, I tell you, they were finna get the business. I've been blessed, that never happened. But I've been ambushed, y'all, man, plenty times. I've been ambushed and I survived, bro. I survived. That's why I am so glad to be here, and I tell y'all this about this YouTube channel, because I want some of y'all to get involved. Like I told y'all the story of my dad, like I said, the journey of 1,000 miles, bruh, begins with one step. I told the sister last week, okay, you did your first video, now do your second one. Now do your third one. Now do your fourth one. And just keep doing them. Y'all remember the Yellow Busy and Mo 3 war? The reason they was in war was about Roy Lee. Roy Lee was a comedian in Dallas, right? He got killed. Him and Yellow Busy had a fight. And Roy Lee wanted to fight Yellow Busy, but Yellow Busy had 30, 40 niggas with him all the time. And they had jumped on Roy Lee. Roy Lee was mad, kept calling him out. Anyway, they rolled by Roy Lee at a gas station one night, allegedly, and his car was shot up. Roy Lee was only hit in the leg, y'all. But he was alright for a little while, but that leg set up infection. And would you believe Roy Lee died? And one thing he said that I'll never forget, when people say, they was asking him how to make it. And he said, all I would tell you to do is record, bro. Just record. Just record. When I'm doing these shows, y'all, I don't know the ones that's going to be the best or the worst. I know when I'm feeling good some days, I might talk a little shit. I can tell, yeah, that's a good one. But when I start, I don't know how it's going to be. I just know how I ended, how I started and how I ended. It's up to y'all to let me know how it is. So some of y'all got talent and don't be scared to use it. Just push record. And then watch your video back and see how it look. You know, I watch my videos back a lot, y'all. The last video I was watching back, see, it ain't easy doing this, but it ain't hard either. But see, I don't do no editing. I just let mine run, and what it is what it is. If it's a mistake, oh, so be it. I was telling y'all the story about Tupac. You know, Orlando Anderson killed him, right? But I'm so in the story, I said Orlando Brown 3 times. 3 times I said it. Then as I'm telling the story, I said Orlando Brown. I said, oh, excuse me, y'all, I mean Anderson. I caught myself, but I missed it 3 times. I see somebody had put it in the comments, Orlando Anderson. I typed in there, yeah, I know, I just made a mistake and I left it in there. So when I make mistakes, I see it like y'all. I don't get mad because y'all say Orlando Anderson, because the story was good. I just said Brown, but I knew what I was talking about. You know what I mean? I knew what I was talking about. But I don't know how to stop, rewind it, and redo it. When you in the mood, in the mode, or as they say, in the moment, you can't stop. You can't stop and rewind and take this out. I don't give a fuck if I call him Orlando Brown or Orlando Anderson. Y'all know the fuck I'm talking about. The reason Orlando Brown popped out is because that's that crazy motherfucker running around acting a fool. Just got his ass whooped at his friend's house, drunk. His friend trying to put him out. Treating him like a clown. You know, but you act like one. Some people can't hold their liquor, y'all. Some people cannot hold their liquor. You know. Look, let me know what y'all think, man, about that, what I just said, Margie making Steve Harvey fire Shirley Strawberry. Put it in the comments. Do y'all think Steve should fire her or not? Let me know. That's what I want y'all to do. I want all y'all to hit that like. If you ain't familiar with the channel, hit the subscribe button. And then leave it in the comment. Should Steve fire her or should he not? That's what I want to know. It's our last shot for the 10,000 subscribers. I said I was going to do it for y'all. I try to keep a man of my word. I said I was going to pop the bottle, and I did. And guess what? This wine probably about 60 years old. This shit was good as hell. I drank some out there with my brother and sister them, and everybody out there buzzing good off this old ass wine. Ooh. Now we on the road to 20,000 subscribers, y'all. Y'all know what I want? That YouTube plaque, y'all see them? I think you got to get 100,000 subscribers to get there. But guess what? I'm on my way, bruh. I'm on my way. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, bruh. Nothing. That means stories or nothing. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, man, from getting to where I'm gonna get. Remember I told y'all, if you want to see a success story, keep watching the G Shrimp. I said that 2 years ago. I don't be just talking to be talking, bro. And anybody that know me, they'll tell you, if the G said something, he mean it. Yeah, I'm telling you, if I said anything, I mean it. If I say I'm going to do something to you, I mean it. If I say I'm going to do something for you, I mean it. You know, I ain't just the type to talk no shit. I don't like doing that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. You know, I got to be the message that I bring, bruh. Because being the general come with a lot of weight, bruh. It come with a lot of weight, you know. And I'm glad that I am the general and I'm official. Where the situation I was telling y'all about earlier, I was able to get a phone call. Because if I had not nobody down there that was on my side, that could have went another way, y'all. We speaking about official men, bruh. You feel me? We speaking about official men. Now, I talked to my man, Johnny, and he gave me support. He said we all will, but it wasn't his name I was speaking on. So he can't clear nothing. And I ain't say he cleared nothing, but me and him had discussed doing something on here. You know what I mean? That's why I just said that. Me and him had discussed doing something on that. And man, I asked him was he in tune with Aunt Jill's son, and he said yeah, he was in tune with him. I said yeah, I want to have him over and demonstrate too. Long as it ain't getting nobody in no trouble. Now this situation with the G-son calling me, that's different. That's got something to do with some legal issues. But fathers, if you just getting on here to tell a story and speak highly of your brother, your grandpa, and show homage to him, that's different. I give you the platform to do it. I give y'all my number and I tell all y'all, if you got somebody that can tell a good story, you got somebody that want to sing or whatever, y'all welcome to come on the show, bruh. Because sometimes I get tired of talking. I might get tired of talking. Hey, I might want to hear the story about the time when you got shot. I welcome y'all to come do that. You know, only thing I'm funny about how you look. You got to get sharp as a motherfucking tack to come on the G-Shrimp Show. That's the only rules I got, bruh. You're not going to come on this motherfucker looking like a bum. So if you need a haircut, this is not the day you're doing the show. If you ain't got your clothes on, this is not the day you're doing the show. When you dressed up, haircut, everything right, there you go. Now you're ready. Lights, camera, action, and I'm going to put yourself on, bro. You feel me? It's your boy G-Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I'm going to plant you now, dig you later. I'm out. 10,000 subscribers, y'all.